don't know how many of you guys follow me, ladies and gents, in betweens. But February 1st, I went to go pay my light bill at a currency exchange here in Chicago. Now, I live on the south side. For you guys that don't know about Chicago, south side has its good, bad parts. I think Chicago has its good, bad parts all around. And that's just not just Chicago. That's any major big city. Atlanta, New York, Los Angeles. The list goes on. And if you really want to go into who has the biggest thing as far as murders, you can Birmingham, Alabama, down south, Memphis. I mean, so don't believe the hype that they be saying about Chicago. Chirac. I mean, it's dangerous everywhere. But anyway, I'm from the south side of Chicago. I go to the current exchange. I do live in the hood, but where I stay at, that's a different story. I stay in the hood, but the section of where I stay at is so private and intimate. It's like a little suburbs within the hood, if that makes sense. But anyway, so go to current exchange. It's 111 Michigan for you guys that from Chicago, so you know that's the hood. I'm dressed like I am. I go in there to pay it. The lady behind the counter, she proceeds to take my money. So the manager next to her, they two old ladies. Nothing had to do with old or discrimination about that. They're older ladies. And they must watch a lot of TV as well. So the lady said she couldn't take my payment because I was paying with cash and it was 200 singles. Now, I'm an entertainer. You know, I work here in Chicago. I do a lot of shows. Most of my tips come from the audience members. So I have a lot of singles. I will always have a lot of singles. Until I stop doing what I do for employment, I will always have a lot of singles. So anyway, I go in and pay. The lady said, oh, we can't take it because you could possibly launder money. Of course, I was very upset because first you stereotyped me because of fur, because of the Chanel, because of my nails, because I had on rings that day. She stereotyped me, and I guess me holding my blunt. Of course, I didn't go in there with that, but I guess because of my outer appearance, I guess she assumed what they assumed, that I was laundering money, right? So let's fast forward to last week. Now, I didn't believe it. I didn't know it was the truth, but I came up here to see for myself. Yes, they are actually, this is how it looks now. Now, I did go, I was upset. I had went to my alderman. Can you see through my dirty windows? That's how it looks now. That's the entrance. And I had went to my alderman. I had called the better. I had called the state general, the state attorney office, or whatever. I called everywhere to make a complaint. And somebody that follows me, actually on my Facebook, had hit me up and was like, did you see what happened to that current exchange you went to? Of course I didn't. Come to find out, a bus ran into it 1 week exactly after what happened. And I was like, what? Now, no one was hurt. No one was hurt, but it demolished the whole place. Base of the story is karma's a bitch. I know it took a long time to get there, but karma's a bitch. You know, and maybe them ladies had got unemployment, but now they could still have several seats. And they could continue to binge watch BMF and all the other stupid ass shows that made them think that because a black person is in a fur and they have name brand or whatever, or they look like money, that they're selling drugs. I've never sold drugs a day in my life. I'd have smoked plenty of weed, but I have never sold drugs. And it's not, I mean, shit. I wouldn't be getting weed if it wasn't nobody selling it. It's just not my thing. Never, I'm scared. I work at a club. I could have been selling drugs. I've been working in a club 20 years. Do you know how much money I could have made selling snow and weed and but I never ever, that was just never my thing. I'm scared of jail. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day. Karma's a bitch. Be careful on how you treat people. That's today's lesson. Peace, y'all. Mwah.